Welcome back, awesome Ashtray fans and subscribers. I'm looking at a Marvel's Thor, the Mighty Avenger Shield Bash Marvel's Odin, which I got quite cheap again. I keep saying that. I wanted him mainly for the head and body, more for fantasy. Looks like a knight or even a king, which you could paint up for your boss fight studios or whatever fantasy verse you want to make in your mind with your 118 figures. Looks pretty cool. I have a good idea of his articulation from looking through the box. Let's get him open and see what he's like. And this one is from when? 2011. So he's coming on 8 years old, if not 8 years old already. Okay, it's a ridiculously fat sword, and there's some sort of, looks like a spinning top shield or something here. And that's connected to him via some strange rubber band system. Not sure who thought of that one. Okay. He is liberated. This one is out. That band is off. And this sword gives me a whole Final Fantasy vibe to it. Look at the size of that. It's just ridiculous. It's got some sort of mechanism in there somewhere. There we go. Ching. But I'll be tempted to glue those shut. I mean, that's a badass looking sword. You know, if my Hulk figure here had hands he could hold with, that would be the sword for him. Okay, we'll look at Hulk in a bit later for comparison for size. Very gimmicky, very childlike. The shield, what happens with this? I don't. Okay, so you can press the button and ching, they come out and they can spin around, which again is a feature I could do without in my figures. Okay, let's look at the figure. He looks nice, head sculpt is okay, needs some painting though. The body looks pretty damn cool, paint up look awesome. He has a cloak which thankfully comes off. Give you some other figures and you can have him without his cloak. He's got a bent right leg like that lower here, which I'll have to fix some other time with some hot water. Cloak, I'm glad it comes off because it's so stiff. It will really hinder some of the posing, but it's a good size. It also adds weight, which means he wants to fall backwards. If I get his ankles right, maybe he'll want to stay forwards a bit more. There we go. He does look the part with that cloak on. Okay, body sculpt is okay. He got sort of armor on. His natural position, his arms are slightly too wide, like he goes to the gym all the time. The legs, got of leather trousers, double kneecap. We can see the waist there. Those hip joints, which I really don't like much, they've got. But let's have a look at his articulation now. So head, left, right. There is, oh, pretty good down and up. There is no side to side, which means he's probably on one of those pegs, not on just a, whoa. His hair wants to come off, his head doesn't. Okay, let's try from the chin side instead. And that is bending more and more as I pull. So I'm not going to take it off now. I'll have to hot water pop that later because that's going to bend the head too much or it's going to break the neck peg. Shoulders, he gets over 180. Thank goodness for small mercies. It's over, yeah, just about over 180 because this arm goes slightly higher. Bicep bend, elbow bend, not even 90. It's the waist or torso here, a little bit loose, but it's okay. There's nothing else on the waist. Get the hips in the right position. And switch his finger in again, and he'll go quite low. Get the hips in the right position again. He doesn't go that far forwards or backwards because of the sculpt. Double kneecaps, so he'll get a good bend on the knees. And the ankles, there is small movement like this because the skull gets in the way and he gets to turn. Nice looking figure, one I'll be again repainting in about 4,000 years. I'll sort out his leg maybe tomorrow, straighten it out. All you got to do is you pop out these two little plugs on his leg and the plastic part behind there, which you can see, you take out, you put it in hot water, you straighten it and you put it back in, or if it's on the leg, which this seems to be a combination of both, you straighten the leg and you straighten that part and then put it back into place when you're finished. Let me rephrase that. You put it in the hot water for maybe 10 seconds, 15 tops. Take it out, straighten it and leave it on under a weight so it stays flat so it cools properly. Then you reassemble. Not a bad looking figure, to be fair. Some of these Thor ones are pretty cool, and he is no exception. But he doesn't look like Odin that much from the movies. There was some painting, he would look pretty damn cool. This is Awesome Action Toys. Don't fall over. So I'm going to come up again before I give my exit little monologue. Okay, this is all. He's doing it on purpose now. Okay, Odin, no more. I want you know. I'm going to stop talking about you. Don't get jealous. This is Awesome Action Toys. Signing out, saying please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back to more Awesome Action videos for you. Stay happy and keep collecting. Bye bye.